Yes, a very good evening to everyone on the stream, and welcome to Tier 1 AFR Round 3 here at Vietnam. Today, it is myself, Hobbsy, the streamer, with you, and also Seb with me tonight as well.
Howdy.
So, Vietnam. Thoughts on Vietnam?
Where do I start?
Yeah.
Where do I start?
Yeah, fair
Uh,
enough.
it's not a great track, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm
Yeah.
expecting some overtakes, expecting a
Yeah.
lot of ERA management, and I'm expecting a lot of crashes with that last sector. Although it may be fun, those walls loom on you. So if you're thinking of battling through those little knob corners or the last sector, there's going to be some trouble.
Yeah, now, you've gathered us some data, of course, for qualifying and race. I'm sure that you'll be eager to share that with us soon, but what are your predictions for the race? Are we expecting to see any underdogs rise up into the top five? Obviously, because we're sort of expecting Revo and Mick to keep the podium streak going, but do you expect any underdogs to come through here at Vietnam? Because it's anyone's game, as I see.
FIBA, I've heard in the Ferrari, of course, with
Yeah.
Lotus. I've heard he's been in the 33s, and if you're in the 33s, that's fast. That's good news for you. So that's in
Okay.
qualifying, of course.
Yep.
Uh, Shrimp at the back, he could throw some spanners in the works for some guys later in the points. Well, keen to see if he goes long on hards or starts on mediums with that qualifying ban he received. Makar Dabri, last race, got his first podium. His rookie season in Tier 1, obviously coming second in the championship last season to Ali in Tier 2.
Yep.
So there's a lot of people who could shine here. T-Mac, obviously, he had a podium, his first podium at Baku last season in round 4. He could be someone who could steal a podium in the midst of chaos, which Vietnam could provide, especially if there's rain. I doubt there will
Yeah.
be rain, but if there is, expect T-Mac to be possibly up there if he doesn't have any technical issues.
Yeah, so tell us, how do you perceive the strategy? Are we talking a soft medium, soft hard? What do you think?
Uh, as long as there's no safety cars, it's a soft hard strategy. These softs, they will last around 10 laps till they get to 70%, but the drop off between their fastest lap and the slowest lap, which is on lap 2 and lap 9 respectively, is 1.9 seconds. That's massive, and they really go off on lap 5 in terms of speed loss. So expect people to do soft to hard. You might see some people do soft to medium. That's if they're able to look after the tires. You have to go really slow with that, and it's not really ideal unless you have a safety car. But it's feasible at this track because it's a street circuit. So
Yeah, right. Okay, so of course, if you've just joined the stream for the first time and you're enjoying it, make sure to give us a follow and a share across any social media and Discord pages and whatnot. But yeah, definitely looking forward to it tonight. I'm looking forward to see whether the weather will have something to play a part in the race. But I've been talking to a couple of drivers and they're saying, yeah, most likely a safety car. So we're expecting a safety car or two here.
I am. I was
Yeah.
practicing. Oh, not practicing, but I went on a little bit of a drive with Mikko and Revo, and let's just say there was a bit of wall clipping going on. So expect there to be tears.
Okay, well, we're now ready to start qualifying. So let us jump over now. If my sound would work, which is calm. Don't know why it's not working. It's just being a bit rude at the moment. I don't know. There we go. Now the sound's working. Okay, well, we can jump over now as my computer chucks a wobbly, which is very nice. I love when it does this. I'll jump us right over. Okay, we can jump over now. So I'll get all my stuff set up. We should be good to go. We're expecting everyone to go straight out on the softs. I'm sure someone might come out on the mediums to set a banker, but I'm guessing we're just expecting the softs.
If 3 laps, expect them all to be on the softs. Shrimp has to retire, of course. He has that qualifying ban.
Yeah.
So just a note on the tyres in a race setting. The mediums are 0.6 off the softs, and the hards are 1.3 seconds off the softs. when the tyres are at their best. I think a Racing Point is coming out right about now.
Yep, it is Apollo. Yep, there we go. There's Shrimp retiring, having to serve his qualifying ban after an instance last race. But not to worry, we've still got another 16 other drivers to look at throughout qualifying. Who do you think, I don't know if you've seen many of the drivers, because I know I haven't, who do you think could prevail here in the top 5, excluding Revo and Mikau, of course, because we're expecting them in the top 2, but who are we expected to see? Anyone that might surprise us?
Well, as I mentioned before, I like the odds of Faber from what I've heard or seen, that he's in the 33s, and like I said, if you're in the 33s, that's very good news. Charlie has been lightning quick in qualifying, but he hasn't really had the right strategy, or he's made a couple of mistakes in the race, so he could be up there. Potsy, of course, don't take him out of the equation. Matt's been good. Red Panda, those guys in the Alfa Romeos, they've been good.
We can
Also
see
could
that combines on the mediums. What are we? Is he just going for a banker, I would assume?
I don't know. It's odd, to be perfectly fair with you.
Yeah, okay.
I'm forecasting him to be just outside of the top 10, or just in it. So, but that's on softs. So, we'll see what happens.
Okay, we've got Jacob Meister saying that Pacey to win by 2 laps, easy. Don't know if we're expecting that. Jacob, not a bad punt, to be fair. I'm sure we might see an upset here if Mikau and Revo don't keep it on the track, but I mean, it is Mikau and Revo. Here we go now. Apollo coming on for his first flying lap. Jump on board with him. Now, turn 1. Talk us through the lap, Seb. What's all the gears? I'm not too familiar with the track, so just talk us through.
So just push the car out wide for turn 2, open up for turn 3. You can go wider than that. Just touch this curb, and you can destroy this curb on the left. He doesn't do that. That's going to lose him about 0.2 of time. Keep a straight line. This straight that's got a bit of bends in it. Does this pretty well. Looking for the black box. There you go. Ride these curbs a lot. You can take a lot of them and get away with it. Oh, he's gone a bit too fast through there. Keep the car out wide right and avoid this inside curb. It can destroy traction, as you can see. He's
like that.
Now you've just got time to think. You're going to come to the turn 11 hairpin. Here, you just want to be very nice on the rear tyres and exit. Be very tight at the apex. Try to avoid washing the car out onto that curb. You can lose a lot of time under traction. See, just before that Rolex sign, get it in tight. Avoid that outside curb. Or he just does so. Only just wash it out to the right and then prepare to swing it to the left. Start of the curb, you want to brake. Ride these curbs again. Get that in 3rd gear and just wind your way up. Now it's just a lot of flicks. This is why you want to save your tyres in that exit of turn 11, so you can use the rear tyres through this S section. Sweep left. 5th gear, doesn't use it. You'll use 5th gear here though. You have to ride those curbs a lot. Get at that pole on the right. Get it down to 3rd gear. He's gone a 2nd though. It's a bit low.
Ooh, loses a bit of traction there. I think he might have been a bit eager on the accelerator there as he comes across the line for a 1:35.0. Okay, that's not the best lap from what I've heard.
Lap.
Let's see if Ross is coming round. We've just had Revo come around. We've got a Mercedes coming round. It's Mikau, I believe. No, it's not. Who's the other? Flyboy. Here he comes now. Couldn't find him. A 1:34.7.
That's why you want these cars in lower gears. That's why out of that last corner, those tyres are going to be piping hot, the rear tyres. So that's why you want it in a higher gear, just to able yourself to get that extra traction.
Yeah, let's jump on board now with Lotus, who's just starting his flying lap, of course, in the Ferrari this season, with Major Payne, who unfortunately cannot make it tonight again. So he's got a reserve teammate of Fever, but I'm sure that he'll be more than pleased with that, considering the pace that we've seen from Fever in the recent F2 races and some of the Tier 1 races, if my memory serves me correctly. So he comes now.
Just a note on the track. A lot of these corners are deceptively tight. Like turn 1, for example. Turn 11, that hairpin at the end of the massive straight. They all come up on you as he kisses the wall.
I'm being told I'm too quiet. I'm just going to speak close to my microphone because it's up as loud as it can be. The game might be too loud, but that's not a problem. Lotus now on the back straight in 8th gear, using as much DRS as possible.
Looking for the Rolex sign. Down the gears. Oh,
A little bit late on the power there by the sounds of it, but that's not to worry. I'm
He
sure
did-
that...
He didn't turn in enough. That might just be a setup thing, but
Yeah, I've heard setup's a big key thing here. Do you know what the sort of setup might be in terms of front and rear wings?
expect wings
Yeah.
to be around 3.6, 3.7, 3.8. You need to have the cars, the rear ends really hooked up. As that's Matt Cadabri off the track trying to get out the way loaded.
Yeah, that last corner, from what I'm seeing, is quite deceiving as Lotus goes slowest with a 136.1. I'm sure he'll be looking to improve that. Let's see if anyone's coming around on an out lap. Yep, we'll jump on board with someone. Has anyone just started a lap?
Gus, Casey.
Yeah, I think we'll jump
Casey's
on board with one of
behind
them. Yeah, we'll jump on board with Gus then. Oh, as he goes sliding. Comes around now
He might be
sector
pitting
3.
because I reckon he'll be pitting because he's actually no.
Oh, he's taking
Sorry,
it
what
quite
am I
slow,
talking
might just
about?
try not to be
He's on-
warming up his tyres too much and overheat them.
And take this last section easy, relative.
Jacob saying everyone in Tier 2 taking some notes right now. I'd be doing the same, Jacob, if I was you. I think this is probably, if not the most complicated track of the season, I would say.
It is one of the most technical tracks.
Yeah.
There are a lot of corners where it's so hard to hook up. If you get a lap right, it's like it's a great feeling. But
Yeah, right, here we go. Gus Rules now on his fastest lap, on his flying lap, sorry. He hasn't done a fastest lap yet. Ooh, sliding
He's
around
really-
to turn 1.
really slow into the corner. I reckon you're supposed to brake at the start of that little red sponsorship on the right hand side. This hasn't been a good lap so far.
G'day, Luke Mead. How you going, mate? I'm glad I have you with me because I don't know anything about this track, so you're able to just give me all the information. Thank you for the follow. Partso Lally, is that how it's pronounced? I'm going to absolutely just ruin these names throughout the stream, but we'll get there. Thank you for the follow, though. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying Tier 1 as Gus now comes around onto the back straight. He'll be
He looks
flat to the
devoid
floor.
of confidence. I
Yeah,
was just watching him through 6, 7, 8, 9. It was just nothing really seemed like the car hooked up for him. He had to be really cautious through there. So it takes 10, 11.
thank you for the follow. So, Pat the Viking, much appreciated. Oh, gets a bit slippy out of the turn 11 hairpin there.
I reckon that was faster than Pepsi and Lotus.
Okay.
Just because he took a lot of the inside curve, even though he got on the outside curve, and that may have lost him time. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's going
I
to
don't
ruin
know
his
if you're,
rhythm.
whether you're able to or not. Are you able to get the weather for us from anyone?
Ooh.
I haven't seen anything, so maybe someone, if you could get me the weather, that would be great. Ooh, a bit slippy out of the second to last corner, and then the last corner, very deceiving. You've really got to turn it in. As Gus Rules goes slowest with a 37.2 now. Here comes Pacey in the Renault. Across the line, where does he go? Goes up to 8th. Very good job from him. Hopefully we've got someone coming around for an out lap. Is this Mikau here? Mikau is coming around though, so we'll jump on board with him as he comes around into Sector 3 down the final couple of corners.
I believe combined YouTube's probably going to be going for a 2-stop strategy, judging from the fact that he went out on 1 lap on mediums. It's the only reason. Yeah, I
Could
can
go
think
for
of
a
it.
soft, medium, medium, you're thinking?
Yeah, soft, medium, soft, something like that.
Okay. Well,
The
here
mediums,
comes
the mediums
Mikau.
are the best tyre. On average, they are 0.2 faster over a stint than soft tyres. So
Okay, well, we'll have to watch out for that in the races. Mikau comes now turn 2 into turn 3, now on to the first of 2 straights. It'll be flat to the floor now, 8th gear using DRS and ERS, of course. Braking around the 100-metre boards, around these tight turns. Yeah.
cut it up for him very well. He's taken the perfect lines. It could be a little bit tighter there, but that's all right. Don't need to be too tight.
His setup sorted for this race, judging by the amount of grip he's getting through there. Let's see how he goes now into turn 11 hairpin. See how his entry is and his exit. Hard on the brakes now.
Wonderful.
Wow, well done. No loss of traction there. Nice and smooth, easy on the power. That's exactly what he'll be looking for.
A lot of rotation.
Yeah, he's 5/10
He
up
got
at
a
the
lot more
moment.
than what. a lot. Then compared to Gus and Lotus and Pepsi, you got so much more rotation. It's just
Could that just
flying
be
through
as
the
simple as the setup that they've got? Could it
Yeah,
just be,
it
yeah?
could be set up. Could be confidence of the car. It could be a lot of factors.
Yep.
That's
Ooh,
what
goes a bit wide there. Now the
might
final
cost him a 10th.
turn is quite deceiving, if I'm not mistaken. He goes third fastest. He must have lost a bit of time there going wide, but it's not a problem. We'll jump on board now with someone who's on an out lap, or just start a lap. T-Mac, we'll jump on board with him in the Williams. Now he's been doing well so far, T-Mac. He's gotten a couple of points positions, I believe. My memory is pretty not good. So we'll just have to wait and see. But as he comes now, braking at the 100 metre, ooh, coming in nice and hot into that corner there.
Way too hot. That's going to cost him a good 10th.
Yeah, he did save it though. I applaud him for that. I wouldn't have saved that. I mean, I'm not a... Oh no, he's hit the wall. He's lost a bit of grip out of there, but nothing to worry about. I'm sure he'll just carry on and try and make up as much time as he can.
Talking to him compared to last game, he seems like he doesn't have as much confidence. At least from what I've seen him say.
I think... Oh, he's locked up around turn 11.
That's fine.
Ooh, loses a bit of grip there. Yeah, I don't think a lot of drivers have the confidence around this track, and I don't blame them. I definitely wouldn't have the confidence. It's not a very good track. Oh, goes very wide in Sector 3.
He's abandoned
I think he's abandoned it, yeah. Let's see if anyone's coming around. Is Flyboy coming around for another lap? Another flying lap, sorry.
He'll be finishing it. What time he's doing?
Yeah, what's he done? Oh, he's gone up. 34.3. Well done from him.
Only a 10th improvement.
Gonna jump on board with Big Al, who has just started his lap. He's just coming around the first roundabout. Or the roundabout, I should say. There's only one. Ooh, a little bit wide there, Seb.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's really hard to get that optimal line through there because there's not really good reference points to turn in, so you're just kind of guessing the whole way.
Yeah, I'd just like to apologise formally to everyone. I wasn't planning on streaming tonight, so I'm probably going to be a bit speechless at times, but we'll continue on as Big Al now breaks at the 50 metre. Ooh, a bit wide off the curb of turn 11, but he keeps it going.
He got that rotation, and that's all that matters. That corner's all about rotation. It's going to be difficult to overtake there, even though that is a prime overtaking opportunity. It's so hard to get that car turned around next to somebody else. So. Leaves it in 6th gear, that's going to lose him a bit of time. Then you go up to 7th in that section. And he shifts down to 4th as well. He's got some very low gear choices that's concerning for his rear tyres, and he takes the last corner really cautious as well.
Ooh, he goes up, a 33.6, good luck from him. I guess it's just a case of whatever floats your boat, Seb. We'll have to wait and see. So at the moment we've got Revo up in first, Phoebus second. Very good job to him. We'll jump on board with someone who's coming around. I hope is that T-Mac there? He looks like he's going to come around for another lap. We've got... Oh no, he's in the pits.
Go on board with Revo, he's just in the final sector now.
Revo, okay.
About to finish this lap, I believe. Just watch this.
It's almost like he has the perfect lines around here. Bit of a lock up there, but nothing to worry about.
Yeah, nothing to worry about.
Oh,
it's only turning.
Nice and tight. Let's see if he goes fast. He doesn't. Oh, yes,
does.
he does. I just didn't read that. 4/10s quicker. That's amazing. We'll jump on board with... There is a... I think that's Gus Rules coming around for a lap, or finishing his lap. Yes, he is. Let's see what he can pull out of his hat.
5/10s up. 5/10s up.
Ooh, losing it a little bit out of the second to last. Ooh, bit of an
early turn in again. Everyone turns in really early
he goes
for that
up
corner.
one. Let's see. I see an Alfa Romeo coming around. Who could that be? Is it Matt Dabry? It is. Let's jump on board with him as he comes for his first flying lap on the softs, I believe, or the second. I could be wrong.
Be his first flying lap on those softs.
Yeah, nice and tight in Sector 1 at the moment. Coming onto the first straight now. It'd be flat to the floor, DRS, ERS, everything to try and get that car up to speed as quickly as possible. As you'll see, everyone else now will be coming for their last lap as there is only a minute 40 left. Ooh, goes very wide round there, I believe, but he's pulled it back though.
It looks like he's got a really good setup. Looks like he's got a really good setup. I think Revo's in the pits. He's done for qualifying. That's a solid lap from him. This whole second in front of Fever.
Yeah. Ooh,
This has been a good lap from Matt though.
Yeah,
that's some good braking.
A bit hot to turn 11 there, but I could be wrong.
Over the curb, geez, this has been a very good lap. We'll see how fast it is though.
Could it be enough to get in the top 3? You
down
reckon?
to 6th. Keep it close to the wall. Careful of hitting the inside. Down to 5th now. Go over these curbs. Just ride them. Turn in quickly over these curbs. Always hasn't taken the optimal line there. 3rd gear. Oh, short shift. Please get that traction out of there.
Ooh,
late turn in.
Oh no! Oh, it gets him second though. Wow.
Told you it was a very good lap.
Yeah. Let's see.
That last corner,
coming
man.
onto an outlap. Is that Potsy there? We've got Potsy coming around, and we've got a McLaren coming around as well. I'm going to see if that might be Charlie or not. If it is, not jumping ball. Yep, jumping ball with Charlie as he comes around for his last flying lap of the session with 20 seconds to go. I hope all the drivers can get round in time.
Alright, let's go for a run through. Red sponsorship sign, brake, down to 2nd gear, get that car turned in, right over these right hand side curbs, you don't use them, wash that car out wide. You can go a little bit wide here, brake just past that pit exit line, over these curbs again, get that car fighting the throttle. There's a car up ahead, I wonder if that's Potsy, I believe. That might hinder him a little, but let's see, 100 meter board. Over these curbs, always lock. It's alright. He's got this car hooked around. Oversteer setup. Straighten the car out. Floor it out of 9. You just got the run through this turn 10, which isn't really a corner, but gets classified as one, all the way to turn 11. DRS open. Floor this car. Keep it as close to the right hand side as possible as he does. Rolex sign just before it. 1st gear. Short shift your way up through the gears, avoid that outside curb, and he's touched it. That might lose him 10th. Doesn't look like it will. Start of the curbs, ride these curbs. He's 4/10 up on his lap. He's gone a bit wide and
he's lost it.
Compromise this run. Get up to 7th now. Goes wide, ride these curbs down to 6. Get as close to the inside wall as possible, and then ride these curbs again. He's nearly invalidated that. But the way he rode the curb before, that might have killed some rhythm. It's gone a bit too deep in the end.
He's given up.
Yeah.
Let's see who else has come around. We've got Potsy coming around. Let's see where that puts him. He doesn't go. He goes faster, but it's just not enough to get past Matt Dabney.
Watch out for Mick out. Watch out for Mick out. I believe he's 2/10 up on his time.
Where is he? Let's find him. Mick Howe, there he is. Here he comes.
It's not going to improve.
Fourth.
Oh, he does. It's a surprise.
We've got a Ferrari coming around.
Fever, watch out.
Oh, it's Fever. Ooh,
Big Al's on a lap as well.
Big Al, quickly find him. Here he is. He comes round. 5th gear.
He shifted down too much. He shifts down too much. You could see in that 6th gear right-hander, he just started, the car washed out on him. Got no rear end grip from shifting down 1 gear too many.
Let's see if he goes fast. He doesn't. Oh, he does,
Doesn't
but not enough to be able to go up any more positions.
Pepsi's the last one to come in.
Pepsi.
It's an alright lap, I think.
Yeah.
This will be a high 33, low 40s. Oh.
Ooh. Where did
P10.
P10. Alright, not bad.
It's worse. Oh no, sorry, P13. Alright.
No, it's P10. It just glitched.
Alright.
As we can see here, we've got Revo finishes on top, of course. Matt Dabry finishing in 2nd there with a 1:33.1. Great lap from him. Potsy finishing in 3rd, a 1:33.2, only losing out to Matt Dabry by 8 milliseconds. Feber in 4th in front of Mikau with a 1:33.3, and Mikau running up the top 5 with a 1:33.4. The rest of the grid, you've got Big Owl, Pacey, Flyboy, Red Panda, and Apollo running at the top 10. And then below him, you've got Charlie, Combined, T-Mac, Lotus, Gus Rules, Bandcamp, and Shrimp, who had to retire for a qualifying ban. Not band. I'm thinking of Bandcamp. But now we shall head to the race. What are we expecting as a strategy for the bottom 10?
Well,
Or bottom 7 or however many we got?
I expect them to go long.
Are you expecting a medium hard?
Start on the hards because it gives you more
Okay.
options if the safety car comes out around lap 10, 11, 12 because those, like I said, those mediums are a very good tyre.
Yeah, okay. Well, we can see a bit of clouds around here. It could spell for some rain. Have we got weather, Seb, or are we...
I don't know, but the only thing I can say is judging from what Combine did in qualifying, it's probably an all-dry race. So just a note on the tyres on 31.2 laps of fuel.
All dry? Yep, Jacob's saying all dry. All right. So
on 31.2 laps of fuel, softs last 10 laps, mediums last 13 laps, and hards last 16 laps to 70%. Keep in mind, obviously, that's on a full tank of fuel.
Okay. So, formation lap. Just waiting for them to ready up. Formation lap. Everyone's going to get their tyres warm for the off. I'm expecting a chaotic turn 1, question mark, Seb?
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, safety car after turn 1, that would be interesting. Wow. Jacob Meister is gifting a tier 1 sub to us. What a legend. It's been gifted to FIBA. Oh, wow. Now he's racing at the moment.
Of the bottom 7,
yep.
Charlie with his band shrimp on mediums, Gus on hards, T-Mac and Combined on softs.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting strategy from them, I would say.
I'm very interested to see what Combined and T-Mac are thinking of.
As they'll come around now. Look at that spectacle. That would be a great screenshot if there was no HUD. Just getting everyone... I can get rid of the HUD, but can't be bothered. Got to let the viewers see all the information that we see. But yeah, interesting for the bottom 7, as you said. Medium, soft, soft, medium, hard, medium, medium. It's going to be interesting to see what the strategies are. So, judging by what you said, it's smart that Gus has gone on the hards as it gives him more options. What about the people on the mediums? Have they got more of an option? Or
they've probably got less options, but just depends really. Like I said, the medium is the best tyre in the race, so it shortens it. It constricts what they can do strategy wise. But if a safety car comes out, especially if it comes out around lap 18, 19, maybe lap 17, even 16. They can switch onto softs and they can take that to the end of the race. So, it just depends. They have to do a lot of time management. It does help that it is overcast, which means it's not going to be...
Here we go. We've got the AWS predicted tyres, and I've missed it. Soft, medium, soft I saw was one, and soft, hard, soft was the other strategy. So, we'll just have to wait and see what the drivers do. If the safety car does come out, that's definitely going to provide us with... an interesting look into the strategies and see if anyone pits and for what compound, but no matter, the race, we're about to begin. Let's see if we get the glitched 5 lights. No matter the less, 5 lights. And we're not away. Oh, bit of a glitch there. And we're away now here at the Vietnamese Grand Prix. Revo getting a great start there.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, Matt Dabry going for a dive already into turn 1 on Revo. Side by side now into turn 2. Look at that spectacle behind Revo. Side by side, Revo's pushing Matt to the outside of turn 2, but we'll have to let him have the inside. Matt fighting. Oh no! Oh dear. I think...
It's going to give Pico a chance now.
Yeah.
He's had a... hasn't he?
Yeah. He's had a brilliant start.
VSC already.
Yeah, VSC. I think that might have been Revo squeezing Matt.
Yeah, Matt Dubry and Revo both have no wing. Oh my.
Yeah.
It just looks like Revo squeezed him on the exit of 5.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't know he was expecting him to yield, or maybe just understeered into him or something.
Yeah, could have been, but No matter, Matt still has the lead at the moment.
This is good now in race-winning position here.
Oh, yeah. As we can see, the interval timer is having a moment at the moment, so we'll just wait for that to refresh itself.
Meanwhile, Shrimp is all the way up in P11, starting from last. How good of a start has he had?
Yeah, let's see where everyone's gotten after that first one, if I can get this right. Here we go. So, Matt Dubry up 1. Mikau, of course, is already up 3. Great start from him. Revo down 2, unfortunately. Potsy down 2.
Flyboy,
Panda
Flyboy
up 1. We've
Flyboy
also got Flyboy. Yeah, he's down 5. He hasn't had a great start. Yep, here we go. Matt Dubry's pitting now that the VSC has
he has to.
Yeah, right. So let's jump onto with, if it will give me the right people, FIBA now. Right behind, he's got Potsy coming up side by side into turn 1. Oh, what happened there?
He's gone
I was on the wrong camera. Okay, well, FIBA's got some damage now. There's Pacey also passes him. We'll jump on board up with him as he's right behind Big Al at the moment.
In the track notes I sent out for these guys, I told them be careful in turn 1, be careful fighting him.
Yes, I did read them. Oh, Pacey side by side with Big Al, but he gives in, decides to yield, doesn't want to have the damage. I think Big Al might have cut there a little bit, could be a warning, but no matter. Pacey right behind Big Al, got a better exit out of there, but Big Al's just got more grip.
This track, it's so hard to say a rest. All of them are just going to hold on to it. Like I was saying, in the track notes I sent out to all Tier 1, Tier 2 drivers and reserve drivers, told them, be careful when you're battling in turns 11, turns 1. Complexes like turn 3 to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the last sector, so...
Yeah.
Already see instances of a lot of squabbling.
Yes. Alright, we'll jump down here. It looks like there's a bit of battling going on between FIBA and Charlie. Charlie just gets past.
Wing.
Yeah, he has, so he's going to lose a couple of positions now. He's got Shrimp coming up behind him, who started in 17th. Great start from him.
What a start he's had.
Yeah, Charlie's made a good strategy choice, though. He's already on the mediums and up in 7th. Yep, FIBA decides to pit now. Jump back with Combined, who's right behind Shrimp.
FIBA's pit as well.
Yeah. Oh, Apollo getting a 5-second. Let's see if Combined can make some time up on Shrimp. He's also got T-Mac behind him, but he's a fair way away at the moment. Round turn 2 going the outside line. Ooh, Charlie locking up a little bit there. Shrimp will take advantage of that. So will Combined, touching the curb there, losing a little bit of grip. Nothing to worry about. We'll jump in the middle with Shrimp as he gets the run on Charlie now. Decides to take the outside. Let's see if Combined can get past as well. No, Charlie blocks him off with the defensive move there. I'll get my words out. Words are hard, people.
I go against Shrimp here. I reckon he should have waited. It's ambitious from Charlie. Like I said, that might have worked against him if Charlie didn't go for that move, because he would have had a train of cars behind him. This could get interesting now. Watch this.
This is T-Mac just sitting back there now. It's past Combined, just saying thank you very much. I'll have that position. And also trying to make some time up on Charlie now. Let's jump back on with T-Mac. There's the AWS predicted strategy again as Combined takes the inside on turn 11, but T-Mac gets the better exit as Charlie goes sliding around the exit of turn 11. Turn 12 now. Nice and early on the brakes. Combined not letting T-Mac go, and T-Mac's not letting Charlie go. Ooh, yellow flag sector 2. That's...
Who's that? Is
that's Revo and Matt Dubry again.
What's happened there?
I think I'm just going to quickly jump down with them. Matt Dubry, if I could find them, that would be great. Revo, let's see if he's got damage.
Charlie. No, they don't have damage.
Okay.
They might have just had a bit of coming together, a little contact.
Ooh, Gus Rules locking up and going off the track, but he doesn't get any damage as far as I can see. Revo now. Down in 12th, not the greatest start for him. I'm sure he will not be happy as he locks up into the second to last.
Gus is pitting, so...
Yeah, he must have some damage, I would say. Let us now jump up with Combined again. No, Pacey now. Oh, I'll make up my mind. Oh, Potsy locking up. Coming into the roundabout. But Pacey just waiting for Potsy to make a mistake, but loses a bit of traction on the inside curb there. You've got to watch out for the curbs on Vietnam. They're definitely traction killers here.
Lethal when you have worn in overheating tyres as well.
Yeah, jump up with Potsy now, who's going to go on the inside of Big Al into turn 11. See if he can get this done. Yeah, he's decided to give it to him. Doesn't want any damage, and now Pacey trying to make up some time with Big Al. Potsy getting a great exit out of turn 11, and Mick Al's already pulling out a 3.5 second lead after 4 laps. That is something else on Vietnam, isn't it?
He can just manage the race from here, to be honest.
Yeah, going to quickly jump down Matt Davry. Oh, as he went for the inside. Oh, there's a yellow flag. I think T-Max round he is.
At that turn 13.
I think he might have lost some wing. If I could get a dynamic camera to be able to see what's going on, that would be great. Yes. Oh, he's lost. He's out. I just caught that.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. Safety car. Full safety car. Wow. Okay. Well, let's jump up the front with Mikau.
Makes sense to pit now if you're a Revo or Matt. Get onto the hards and could be done. Will they pit? No, they're staying out.
Yeah, they might. Revo, it's Revo, so he could push the mediums and go to another medium, I would say. Well, I just caught T-Max crash there. That was wasn't really a crash. He just hit a wall and lost the wheel.
I think he just had I don't think he had front wings, so he would have just understeered into the wall, expecting there to be downforce. It just wasn't.
There just wasn't.
On note of Revo not pitting, I reckon he's trying to go for the win here. He's gambling on the fact that there will be a safety car later in the race, so I don't blame him.
I mean, safety car within 5 laps. I don't blame him.
Oh, T-Max pedals broke.
Oh no. It's okay, T-Mac. I mean, maybe not for you, but you'll be okay. I caught it though, T-Mac, so you can watch it back and just blame your pedals. But now, safety car. Everyone's going to have to catch up. We'll see if anyone's pit or not. See how many people have pit already. If I can get... Here we go. So, Revo from 9th down to 16th. They've all done a stop already. So, we've got from Revo to Gus, we've got a medium, medium, a hard medium, hard medium, hard medium. So... it'd be interesting to see how that strategy goes, because if there is another safety car, that could work in their favour. Broke earlier than you needed to and still died. Yeah, that's unfortunate, T-Mac. Me sympathetic. Do you not want me to be sympathetic, Jacob? I'm being a nice person. Ooh, Mikau faking them going into the pits. That was something I've actually never seen before. So
smart idea.
Yeah, it is. If there's no more safety cars, Fever's in the best position. Yeah, he is at the moment. I mean, he's on the hards if the... Yep, sorry, everyone's switching positions and my brain can't keep up. But yes, he's on the hards at the moment, so that could definitely benefit him.
If he has the pace as well, he can always just pit on it again if there's another safety car later in the race. So.
Yeah. It's okay, T-Mac. There's always next week, mate. It's a tough track. I don't blame you. Like, I understand your pedals broke, but tough track.
I think he's more frustrated with the fact he couldn't keep racing. There's a lot of points on board here. The amount of incidents you can have. I mean, we've already seen it. We're 6 laps through, had a VSC and a safety car, so.
Yeah, it looks like we might be heading for a safety car in this lap. Just waiting on Gus Rules to catch up. But
we'll stay out probably one more lap, I reckon.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad you know everything. My brain. Yeah, everyone's getting their tyres warm. They're expecting the safety car to come in, but we'll just have to wait and see. T-Mac saying everyone will pit again. Yes, everyone will pit again, except maybe the people on the hards. They might be able to stretch them. But if there's another safety car, yep, everyone will be pitting again. That's correct. But yep, you're right. Most people, except maybe the people on the hards, will be pitting again. Can't wait to see their strategy. Now, I haven't said anything about safety car in yet, so we could be out for another lap, but we haven't come right into sector 3 yet.
No, we haven't. We'll know soon.
Safety car in. There it is. Gusrels has managed to just catch up in time. There is a bit of a gap between Flyboy and Big Al, though. I'm sure they'll want to close that as quickly as they can. Jump up the front with Mikau now, getting ready for the safety car restart, slowing everyone down. Now, I know I've seen a couple of Mikau's safety car restarts, and they are on point. So let's see if we can pull it off once again here at Vietnam. Yeah, he's not warming up his tyres anymore. He's just preparing for the off.
Go as late as possible, that's all you need. We'll just get a killer run out of this corner here, which he will do, I reckon.
Oh, Fever's gone down a few places. I think he might have spanned, though. And we're back on safety car restart. Mikau's off.
Pacey's kept it close.
Yeah, he has. Let's jump on board. Oop. Still losing a bit of gap to Pacey at the moment.
Overtaking Lotus.
Let's have a look at this. Yep, Revo on Lotus. Already going out wide now, turn 2. Jump down with Lotus, who's got Matt Dabry right behind him, and Charlie and Apollo. Wow, this is a train and a half. Oh, Charlie losing it coming out of turn 3. This is a great spectacle to be looking at the moment. Let's see how we go into the roundabout now.
Thought Charlie went for a dive there for a second.
Oh, Matt Dabry side by side with Lotus. Let's see where they're at. Oh, Charlie's now side by side with Matt Dabry. Could he go for the outside line into turn 11? And Apollo and Lotus again. Let's stay here side by side. Let's jump up with Charlie and see what Matt Dabry does here into this corner. We can just see him goes later on the brake, sorry. Matt Dabry taking the inside, but Charlie getting the better exit. Short shifting as well. Yeah, gets the move done, but Matt Dabry definitely will not be given up here. I must say, some of the TV broadcast camera angles are actually quite good around this track. I haven't really seen much of them. But no matter, we continue on. Matt Dabry still trying to keep up with Charlie at the moment, with Apollo and Lotus behind him as well. But we're going to jump down to combined. He's in a train with Flyboy at the moment. As Band gets past... Oh, yeah, Potsy's gone for a pit stop. Okay, might be going on to the hards now.
Shrimp has let Revo by, I think.
Yep. That could be a tactical move. I mean, I know Revo's faster, but Revo could still give Shrimp the drag up to everyone else. So we'll see how this pays off. We will now jump down with Apollo, who is right behind Matt Dabry at the moment. We've also got Bandcamp right behind Lotus. He's gone to the outside, but doesn't look for the move as he's too far behind. Lotus going very wide on the exit of the entry of the roundabout. I'll get my words out, people. Yeah, he's managing to lose a bit of time there, but Apollo now up in 7th. He's trying to catch Charlie, but Charlie now side by side with Matt Dabry. Again, into turn 11. We were in the same position just one lap ago. Now let's see what Matt Dabry does. Ooh, doesn't leave him as much room, Charlie, but... Ooh, it's pushed to the outside. Matt Dabry wants this position badly.
He'll have to yield. He'll have to yield
here. No, he wants that position. Ooh, Charlie's gone span it. Matt Dabry, his decision there paid off by not yielding. And now Apollo.
Aggressive.
Yeah,
it's dangerous and aggressive. Charlie could have lost that and gone into him then.
Apollo now trying to take the tightest lines he can. DRS is now enabled as it's 3 laps after the safety car has completed. You can just see in the background there Red Panda on Big Al as well. Not have to drop down to that battle in a minute if Apollo cannot get the move on Charlie done.
Revo's up to the back of Pacey now. He's in DRS range.
Yeah, we might jump up and see how he does that. Apollo is in DRS range of Charlie, but we'll jump up with Revo. Yes, as he just gets past Pacey into the roundabout. Ooh, goes really hot into the corner.
All of a sudden, who could win this race is up for grabs now.
Yeah, Mikau still has to pit, and Revo's on the mediums. Ooh, Revo going side to side. I don't know if that's to warm up his tyres.
Heat up his tyres, yeah.
Let's see who else is having a battle? Big Al. Jump down with him. Here he is. Behind Lotus now. He's going to have DRS as well, but so will Lotus. But Big Al's got much better of a run coming into turn 11. Gets past him nice and easily.
Just leaving for dust. Well.
Yeah. Oh, goes for the inside of Apollo, but doesn't. Oh, goes a little bit sideways there, but doesn't manage to get the move done.
Not being very nice to his tyres. I'm a bit worried that he's going to overdo it a bit.
Yeah, thank you for the follow. The King is here for. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream. If you are enjoying the stream, chuck us a follow and a share, and make sure to check out our social media pages and our website. I'm sure that they'll be linked in the description, and Streamlabs bot will provide them for us. As Charlie locks up into the second to last corner, I think Charlie might be on the attack at the moment.
Yeah, he's got a really unstable rear end, or he's just planting the foot down too early.
You finally awake to watch your boy Mikau, Henners. Good to see. I'm sure he'll put on a show for you.
How you going, Henners?
Yeah. Ooh, Charlie looks like he might have tapped the wall there, unless that was just the game. He's not using DRS, which is interesting. I don't know if he's realised that he's got it, but he's not using it. Trying to get the best line he can on Apollo, yeah.
Waiting to overtake down this straight here.
Oh, he goes for the inside. That is not a smart move, if I can think so myself, but I'm not an expert, but that is not smart.
It's a good move to catch people off guard, but you have to be really close to them, and you have to really commit.
Yep, here we go. Charlie's got DRS on Apollo, and here comes Big Al as well. Oh, I thought they were going to go 3 wide. I'm going to have to watch this. Oh, Big Al goes to the outside on Charlie. Oh, Charlie. He can't get turn 11 mastered, can he?
Not sure it's costing him much time, but it's definitely costing him tyre wear. And
yeah.
Tyre temp aren't that much of a deal when you're on the hards, but, you know.
Yeah. But he's got a bit of breathing room now between him and Big Al. Big Al now trying to make up time.
Matt's all over the back of Shrimp, and Revo's caught up to Mikau.
Yeah. On board with Matt Dabry now. He's got DRS on Shrimp. He will also have DRS on him on the second DRS zone. On the straight, ooh, goes very late on the brakes into turn 1 to try and make up as much time as he can on Shrimp, but decides otherwise.
He's got a poor run through here.
Yeah, he does. But he does have DRS, but he does have 40% DRS. Let's see what Shrimp has. He's got 40 as well. Matt now trying to get as good of a line as he can through the roundabout. And he makes up a little bit of time. Yeah, his setup's looking really good. Yeah. Shrimp still trying to hold on, but the slipstream is what's going to help Matt Dabry along, and as soon as that DRS button is activated, he's going past. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Revo gives it to past.
Yeah.
Mikau's tired. He's well gone by now.
I think Mikau might pit this lap. Let's see where Shrimp is. He's decided he's going to give that to Matt. He's just going to stick behind him, try and get the slipstream, and hopefully maybe get pulled up to the top 3, sorry.
That's been blindingly quick.
Yeah.
Tonight, isn't he? Meanwhile, Pacey's been very quietly good up in third.
Yeah, Mikau's still not pitting on the softs at the moment. Neither's Pacey. They might be trying to pull them out as much as they can. And then going to the mediums, I would say, as Revo gets the fastest lap, the 1:38.2 on those mediums. We sort of expected that coming, didn't we? Alright, we will jump down with Charlie now, who's right on the tail of Big Al at the moment. Taking a nice tight line through turn 1. Lifting off a little bit into turn 2, going wide as you should. Cutting the curb there as much as you can. Oh, comes very close to the wall. That wall is dangerous because if you hit that, I'm guaranteeing you're going to DNF or lose most of your wing.
Got a terrible run through there. You can tell he took too much.
Ooh, locking up there. No, that's not good for his tyre wear.
Took too much curb on that left-hander of 4, and that's thrown his car nearly to the wall for 5.
Yeah.
So
Right, we're going to jump back with Apollo now, who's trying to make his way up to Red Panda and has also got his teammate Combined YouTuber behind him, but I'm sure that he's aware of that and might be trying to pull Combined up. He's got DRS on Panda now. Could he go for the move into turn 11?
No.
He's going
Oh,
to.
he's gone
Let's have a
for
look. Oh, but Panda locked up too, and Combined's going to take advantage of that. And here comes Panda now. Okay, a great camera work for me there, not going to lie. Just be selfish for a sec there. But Panda manages to keep the position, even though he locked up and nearly went off the corner. But now Combined is making up some time on his teammate.
actually a pretty smart send from Peps. He just broke that meter too late.
Yeah.
Pulled it up. He might be able to hold that apex and block Panda from getting a good run.
Yeah, he's putting a bit of pressure on
As
Panda at the moment. Yeah,
Pits.
Mikhail's pits, okay. He will be going on to the mediums now, as you can see.
Surprised Pacey hasn't pit yet, as well as Matt overtakes him.
Yeah, well, the Pink Panthers are still trying to make their way up to Panda as Apollo locks up into turn 1. That's quite a recurrence on this track. It's locking up. Is that just the corners are deceiving, or they're using too much brake power? What are we talking?
That could just net the game's net or whatever. Just saying they're locking up when they aren't or something. The lockups aren't really that bad. They don't do much to tyre wear. They don't do much to tyre performance. They just affect tyre temperatures. So.
Yeah, right. So as we can see now, Combine's also got Fever on the back of him in the Ferrari. So we've got a three-way train at the moment trying to catch Panda, and Apollo's going to have DRS, and he's using all of his ERS at the moment. He's got 25% left, and Panda's got 50. So Apollo trying to use as much as he can to try and catch Panda. He's not going to go for the dive here, though. He's just going to keep it nice and smooth. He doesn't need to, though, as Panda locks up.
That's giving him the position.
Oh, Combined also going to try and take advantage of that.
And he's only running to the back of Pepsi there as well.
Oh, Combined nearly losing it. Let's jump back with Panda now. He's also got Fever behind him, putting a bit of pressure on him. Oh, Panda, no, he went for the wrong move there. That's unfortunate. He's lost most of his wing, I would say. He's definitely, he's just lost an end plate. Now both him and Combined are around. That is not something we wanted to see. Yeah, it wasn't a great move there. They'll now
it's not an overtaking
opportunity.
No.
Oh, Panda.
Oh, no.
No, Panda. Having to reverse to go into the pits, that is not something that we want to see. And I'm sure that there'll be a word had to him after this. As we will now jump up with... Let's have a look. Who do we want to jump with, Sab? We'll go and jump up with Big Al. How about that? As he's currently in 5th at the moment, trying to chase down Shrimp, who is in 4th. Al cutting all those corners at the moment. And Charlie getting a 3-second penalty there. You can see all the gaps are starting to spread out now as we're halfway through the race. 14 laps to go.
Pacey still hasn't pitted. I'm very surprised. I am very surprised with that. He's going to try and go to the mediums. He's going to try and save that pit stop.
Yeah, he must be trying to push as much as he can. He's doing well if he's still in 3rd with those 13-lap-old softs. He's doing very well, I must say. But he is losing time to Matt Dabbery and slowly losing a bit of time to Shrimp as there's a yellow flag in Sector 2. Charlie's out. Is there going to be a safety car? Yes, there is. Yeah, that's Big Al's taking the opportunity to pit.
I know it is.
Casey's taking the opportunity to pit as well.
He's clipped that right-hand wall that sticks out a little.
Yeah, let's try and get a view of that as I jump on board with Gus to try and get a view of the accident. Yeah, he's clipped it. Yeah.
He's gone into the left wall and he's probably gone into that right wall as well. He might have been fighting someone, but that could be a reason for it. But
yeah, Pacey copped the 5-second. Yeah, saw that. That's not going to help him out very much, but Gusrell's deciding to pit now and getting a 5-second. Everyone's pitting now, as we can see. We've got Pacey and Big Al going onto the mediums. They've timed this very well, especially Pacey. He'll be happy with that. Flybo mediums. Softs for Apollo.
Those won't last.
But he's under safety car, though.
It's lap 15. The safety car will stay at lap 18. He's going to have to do 11 laps. plus the
Yeah.
way he gets under safety car as well.
Yeah.
Stroke of genius here from Pacey though.
Yeah. Let's
Meanwhile,
jump up the front.
Shrimp's P17 start is... Oh, sorry,
Looking good.
P17 start, I should say his race. His race has been very good.
Yeah.
Revo and Matt are all good for a pit stop now. And these pit stops will allow Lotus to move all the way up to... Oh, I'm not sure he will move up a position actually. He's 17 seconds behind Big L. But he could move up a position or two, so...
Charlie
Still
saying
being
he got a tank slapper coming through the S section, hit every wall possible. Oh dear. And Combat also saying that Apollo surely must be out of medium options. I would say that that is not a bad hypothesis, Combat. That would probably explain why he's on the mediums as Revo pits.
Yeah, he has to.
Yeah.
And with
So
Matt,
does
Shrimp
Matt, and so does Shrimp. He's going to go for the double stack. Okay, I'm going to watch this. Yeah, slows down as much as he can so he doesn't get interrupted. I think he has made the right decision, though.
He's clear. He should be clear for it. Watch Mickey staying out, he has to.
Yeah.
He should come out behind Revo.
Shrimp going for the softs as well.
It's interesting. Oh, Revo's on top as well.
Yeah.
They pit that lap later, they might be able to do it.
Yeah.
I know Revo. I'm not sure about Shrimp though. I know Shrimp has to do it because he started on the medium. So.
He sure did. Let us jump with Lotus now. He's in 7th at the moment on the hards. Could this be a good strategy for him?
Race out the pits. Shrimp's got Big Al at the pits.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, just have to see how that plays out in the race now that Big L has been pipped by Shrimp coming out of the pits. Well, let's it's been a crazy first half of the race, I must say.
I reckon it would be a good time to check warnings. Revo's got one warning. Mikhail has none. Matt Dabry has none. Pacey has got that 5-second time penalty, but that's already been served. Shrimp has 2 warnings. Big Al has 1. Lotus has none. That's a surprise.
Yeah, that's a surprise, yeah.
Pepsi has that 5-second time penalty. Fever has none. Potsy has 1. Gus has a warning and that 5-second time penalty. Red Panda has a warning and Band has none. Typical of Band. Clean driver.
So we can see at the moment... yep, keep going, that's right.
He has 2 and Charlie and T-Mac are out, so... Not gonna...
Right, okay. Well, as we can see at the moment, Mikau is up 3 places. Matt Dabry's down 1. Pacey's up 3. Good performance from him. Shrimp up 12. He has been very lucky this race. Big L not moving any. Lotus is up 7. Well done from him. He's got a great strategy going at the moment. Flyboy staying where he is. Apollo up 1. Fever down 6. I don't think he'll be very happy with that. Potsy's down 8 though. He will be a very unhappy camper at the moment. Gusrel's up 3. Panda down 4, Band up 2, and Combined down 3. And the other 2 are DNF, of course. And
Simdog are asking what's fastest lap. The fastest lap is set by Revo on 138.244.
As we can see, Revo 2 stops. Mikau's done 1, so it's a good strategy from him, but he might have to pit again. Matt Dubry on 2, Pacey's done 1. Great strategy from him. He's going to take the mediums to the end. Shrimp's on 1. He's on a soft strategy now, which is interesting.
I'm expecting Shrimp to have a really good restart, but he's just going to fall away in those last 5 laps.
Yeah. Big L done 2 stops. Lotus has done 1. It's a very good strategy from him. He hopefully will not have to pit again. Flyboy's done 2. Apollo 2. Fever 2. Potsy 3. I think he's had a bit of an unfortunate race, Potsy. Gusrel's 2. Panda 2. Band 3. And Combined 3. So not all bad laps, bad stops from everyone. There's a couple of 3 stoppers there. I don't think everyone will be too happy with that. As you can see, as Seb said, Revo has the fastest lap of 138.2, which is only 12 milliseconds faster than Nikiel's fastest lap. So we'll probably end up seeing another faster lap now that Revo is on the softs. Just have to wait and see though. We could be on for a safety car in this lap moment here. So we'll jump on
everyone's
with
caught up.
Revo,
So
yeah.
just watch those safety car lights.
Let's see.
It's
Yep.
in. Yep.
It's in. Now, Revo, very good at his safety car restarts. I've seen quite a few of them already. So I know he likes to just slow everyone down as much as possible and then jump on them without even knowing. Without everyone else knowing, sorry. So can't wait to see if that's how it plays out. Or whether he just goes for it from the second last corner or whether he takes it nice and slow. I have to wait and see.
He might go for it. Well, I actually don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't tried. I haven't tried one.
Yeah.
It's gone. It's gone now.
Yeah, okay. So he's got a good jump. Locks up a little bit though. Mikau's just keeping up with him. Ooh, Revo's got a great entry into the last corner now. Jump back with Mikau.
Keep in mind, Revo had that incident with Matt that could be reported, so he's going to have to get a move on.
Yes, he'll definitely want to have to get a move on. Matt Dabry already on the back of Mikau at the moment. But Mikau is pulling away with that no DRS. That is sometimes the key difference for some drivers, keeping up and not keeping up with some of the pacier drivers like Mikau and Matt Dabry. But just have to wait and see as Apollo and Flyboy exchange positions there. Let's see what Matt Dabry can do. He's got the slipstream down the back straight, but he's going to go past. Yep, Mikau decides you can have the outside. I want the inside. Let's see how this plays out.
Have to break him here to keep the position. Ooh,
Matt
Dabry looked like he went into
go wide, yeah.
Yeah, he had to. It's fair enough.
Yeah.
Mikau's got the inside line. He can dictate.
Fever and Potsy. Going to just quickly jump down with them. There's a bit of a train going at the moment from Lotus down to... Ooh, who's that? Combined. So a 7-car train at the moment, which is insane.
Pepsi might be getting a bit frustrated behind Lotus, who's on those hards.
Yeah.
Oh, look how close he gets.
Yeah,
He's gone for a move around the outside.
Oh no, he's been hit. I just caught the end of that, so I don't know whose fault that was as Revo goes fastest with a 135.8.
It's a racing incident. It's not the nicest from Lotus, though. He could have...
I mean, I thought he gave him enough room, but my brain not big. Here we go. Apollo going down the inside of Flyboy as he locks up. As Shroom gets a 3-second as well. Gets it done as Potsy goes around the outside of Flyboy and just taps him. I just caught that. Oh, goodness me.
That's going to be race over.
Flyboy's going to be with that. Yeah.
Unless it's a safety car.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Revo's gone and pulled 3 seconds on Mikau, so
yeah, that's
he's gone for it.
Yeah. Well, Red Panda nearly side by side with Fever, but decides to hand him the position. Let him have it.
Lotus and Pepsi still going at it again.
Yeah. Going to jump on board.
Have a
back with
watch
Apollo.
with them.
Yeah. Apollo's got a great exit out of the roundabout. No DRS at the moment.
He's used up all that overtake though.
Yep. And Potsy also wants a bit of position 8. Let's see.
Yeah, he's going to have to defend here, otherwise Potsy can get around him. Yep.
Let's see how this plays out. Ooh, Potsy decides, I just want Lotus's position. Has the inside. Lotus is forced to the outside.
This could get interesting up into 13.
Lotus taps the wall. I'm just going to jump down with Potsy. Look side by side with him. Ooh. Lotus says, I'll have that position, but Potsy says no. And manages to get the move done. Lotus has now got a bit of pressure from his teammate Fever behind him. I'm sure
13's not overtaking opportunity for a dive, so...
No. Is that Mr. Seb in the commentary? Yes, it is. It is Seb in the commentary box with me. Oh, Fever gets past Lotus now. I just missed that coming in the second to last. I think he might have gone the inside. Great. And here comes Red Panda now. Let's see if he goes for the move on Lotus. He does on the inside. That strategy of Lotus's isn't looking too good now. He's... Ooh, Panda and Lotus side by side. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, he might have to... Ooh, Panda.
Going at it.
Elbows
it's
out.
Good.
Ooh, bit of another... Oh, goodness me, we're going elbows out. I think Panda wants blood here. He wants that position. He's he's
Oh,
round. He's lost an end plate.
that swing.
Yeah, that might be Panda's race over, I would say. And Gus Rules is getting... Oh, he's sideways. Gus Rules is trying to take advantage of that now.
Matt's got Mick out.
Matt's got
up to turn 11.
Mick out. I'll quickly jump up with that. This is some great racing. Mick out, where are you, mate? Here he is. Yep, just out of turn 11. Yes, Adzir, just some great racing at the moment. Matt Dabry locking up into turn 12 there.
Just like to point out, Gus is in P11.
Yeah.
Bandcamp's in P15. See what Matt Dabry can do with this P2. Can he hold off Mickey out?
Yeah.
He's got 20% ERS in Mickey out, and we've got Shrimp also coming up on the back of them, but I don't think he could put up much of a fight. He needs to save those tyres for the end of the race. So.
I mean, River's got a 6-second lead, so he can probably just save the tyres at the moment, save his fuel, save his ERS, and just cruise to the finish now. So it's just a case of what happens below Revo. We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen.
It's got a very good run. Had a terrible run in 5.
Yeah. Well, Mikau wants that outside line, but Matt Dabry says no. Mikau decides to back off because he knows that that may not end well.
The next straight as well.
Yeah.
Very tight line. Well, that's not a good line at all on the curb. Yeah. I thought he took that way too tight. He's probably trying to avoid running into the back of Matt.
Going to jump down with Potsy now, who's run on the back of Apollo at the moment, and Bandcamp, as we can see by the intervals, is also on the back of Lotus at the moment. So Lotus's hard strategy not looking as good now as it did before, as Potsy just flies past Apollo. But Apollo will not be giving up, and that goes very late on the brakes.
Band and Gus going at it now.
He really wants that position back, but Potsy says no. But Potsy having to use all his overtakes, he's only got 6% left, and yet Apollo's got 25, so... This could
you should
be
just seen the
advantage
move combined. Just seen the move combined did on Lotus. Just sweeps around the outside of him in turn 11.
Yeah,
oh.
I'm on board with Bandcamp now. Oh, bit of a wing coming off the Ferrari. I just caught that flying in the air.
Ran to the back of combined. He just completely misjudged braking there.
We've got Adzi saying shrimp driver of the day. Yes, and a Ferrari's round. It's Feber.
That's Feber.
Uh-oh.
Lost wing as well.
Lost wing. Is this double Ferrari lost wing? No, he hasn't lost any wing. He's just spun.
Sure, it's where he has.
Oh, he might have it's just not physical. It might not be visual damage.
Right. Oh, no, he does have the winger right. That's it.
Yeah.
Alright, I was wrong then.
Just on board with Bandcamp at the moment. Runs a bit wide in turn 2. He wants that last points position from Gus, but Gus is like, no, I want this. So they'll be fighting to the end now, as Band probably has had a look at his mirrors and gone, uh-oh, Combine's behind me, but not too much of a threat for the moment. I say that. Gains about a tenth in that corner, but Band just wants that position off Gus, and there's a sector 1, and Panda is round. He's just come out of the pits and he's spun. I don't think he'll be happy with that. Looks like Vietnam might not be some people's tracks, and Lotus is round as well now. So Lotus having to pit, yep. Band might go for the dive. He decides otherwise though.
Combined has gone for the dive though. Ooh.
Yes, Adzi Fever's done a Vettel, that's correct. Now, could Band go for it on Combined into this corner? No, he decides that he's going to just keep it nice and sensible and try and just wait and let the other drivers make the mistakes.
Just looking at the battles, Pacey and Big Al going at it for P5, Mikau, Shrimp and Matt Dabry going at it for P2. Revo long gone up ahead in P1, he's good 10 seconds ahead of Matt Dabry.
Yeah. Whoa, Bandcamp just absolutely locking up into turn 1. Lost a lot of time combined now, but he's got a massive gap between him and Flyboy of 20 seconds, so he shouldn't be too concerned. He should be just more concerned of trying to keep up the pace. We're going to jump up with Big Al now, who's only 4 tenths behind the man Pacey. But Big Al's got 50% of ERS still to use. And he's used it now. He's going to have a DRS. He's used it to catch Pacey. Now he's got DRS. I think he's going to have him here. Pacey trying to not let Big Al have as much slipstream as he can. But
It's
Pacey,
too easy.
it's just, yeah, too easy for Big Al. Laid on the brakes there.
That DRS zone is too big.
It
That
is.
straight is too big. Mikhail is unable to overtake Matt. But with that being said, Matt's got 30% less ERS, so...
Yeah. Boda's having to pit again, unfortunately. He must have wing damage. That's an unfortunate race for him. I thought his hard strategy looked good. As combined now, getting past Gus Rules, having a bit of a battle at the moment.
Gus out of 11 through 12 got unsettled rear under throttle because he hit that inside curb and decided to floor it out of there. That allowed combined to sneak by on the right inside.
Yeah.
He's not out of it with Big Al though at the moment.
Oh, Sector 1, yellow flag. Why was there a yellow flag? Oh, Lotus, blue flag. Yeah, that's fine. We will jump up with someone as Bandcamp pits. He must not be able to take those softs all the way, and it's probably not a bad guess. I'm going to jump back up with Pacey, if I could find him. There he is. Trying to keep in contact with Big Al. There is a fight for second, Adzi, that's correct, but I'm just going to stay here with Pacey for the moment. If that gap does decrease to about 3/10, we will jump up with Mikhail. As Pacey, ooh, had a look on Big Al, but decided otherwise. But Big Al just going a little wide on the exit of 11, which is giving... Oh, no! Oh, dear. That's Big Al round. Yeah, just...
Pacey there.
Yeah, it didn't look like Pacey got any damage though, which was interesting. So he's going to keep going. But Big Al, on the other hand, I'm sure he's got some damage to deal with. Let's just have a quick check. If I can get a decent camera angle. Yeah, he's lost all his front left. And I would hate to say it, but that's...
Stay out.
Yeah, he should stay out, but I think that might be Big Al's race over.
Yeah.
As he's going to have Potsy. Oh, great. Thanks for the glitch. Spectators glitch game as Fever just flies past Big Al. Is Big Al going to pit? Yeah, he decides he's going to have to pit. Fever now has had a pretty good race. He's managed to get himself back up into the top 10. And Gilb, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you are all enjoying the stream. Let's jump to...
Matt Dabry, and as he's built a gap between himself and Mikhail. Oh, he's nearly hit the wall though.
Yeah, I'm going to jump up with Potsy now as he's right behind Pacey. Oh, getting a nice line through the roundabout, but we'll just have to see who gets the better run. Is Potsy going to use overtake? Yes, he is. But I think Pacey may also be using it. He does have a bit more ERS than Potsy, but Potsy's using all his overtake to try and catch Pacey. He's got 2% left, decides to turn it off, goes for the outside line. Let's see how this goes for Potsy. Pacey's just trying to keep it nice and calm. But Pacey, yeah, let's see how this plays out from Pacey's point of view. Ooh, Potsy just gets it done. I don't think it's over yet. Ooh, Pacey come very close to the wall there.
A lot of dirty air.
Yeah. And Matthias Garcia. I'm sorry if I've completely butchered that, but thank you for the follow, dude. Hope you're enjoying Tier 1. And we can see now the gap closing between... No, it's opened again. I saw the gap between Mickey and Matt Dabry closing, and then it opened again. But Big Al now... Yeah, I'm going to have a look at that. I mean, Big Al's on those fresher softs by a couple of laps, so this could be a game changer for him. He won't be getting points today, but I'm sure he would like to finish as high as possible. And he hits Panda. Oh no, has he gotten any wing damage from that? I don't think he has. If I could get a nice... Minor. Yeah, it'll be minor, but see if it's visual damage. If the game would give me no visual damage, so probably just minor damage. Panda's got no damage though, so he'll continue on. So we can see now 2 laps to go. Lap 26 of 28. We'll jump up with Feber, who is the closest to his opponent at the moment. He's trying to catch Apollo. He's got DRS, so he could close the gap in the next 2 laps to try and get some extra points for himself, but we'll have to keep an eye on him. Let's see. Oh, he takes turn 11 very nicely. There's a little bit of grip there, but not going to make a huge difference. Tritter Cakes, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying Tier 1 at the moment, because I'm sure that we all are. I'm sure I am. I'm sure you are, Seb.
I am. I'll say one thing, Pepsi's been quietly good. Hopefully
he has. He's got Feber behind him, though. Feber's on the mediums, though, but Apollo is on those older softs, so I think it's advantage Feber at the moment.
Advantage Feber by about 9/10 a lap.
Ooh. Lost
Judging
a little bit of grip
the
there.
tyre.
Yeah. Judging from the tyre data, but we'll have to wait and see if that translates or not. Feber went for a look, but decides otherwise. Ooh, goes for it now.
Well, Pepsi has no front wing on the right
He's
side.
got no end plate, you're right. Maybe that's why he's going so slow. That's unfortunate for him. I'm sure that he would have really much appreciated that he didn't, but Feber now has DRS.
He needs to try and keep in the DRS for not this straight, but the next straight after.
Yeah, let's see if he can do that. I'm sure that he'll be able to. Yes, Fever makes a little bit of a mistake there.
He's going to have to use his DRS.
Yeah, let's see if he uses it or not. Oh, there's a bit of grip coming out of the roundabout. He's used a bit of his overtake.
He doesn't get it. I don't think he did.
He didn't. That's unfortunate for him, but stay on board and see if he can manage to keep the gap, as Big Al is trying to close the gap to Panda now. Again, see if they can.
The wheel spin out of 8 killed him.
Yeah.
8 and 9, I'd say.
Yep. He'll now be out of DRS range on Feber. Yeah, he's unfortunate, but well, hang on. We've got Potsy now catching Shrimp.
Potsy, yeah. Potsy,
and they're on the last lap now.
This could get interesting.
Yeah.
Alpha P4 Shrimp's been excellent today, to say the least.
Yeah, definitely. Potsy trying to get as much time as he can on Shrimp.
He has so much more grip at him. So much more grip.
Shrimp's got slightly less ERS, and they're both deciding not to use it. I think Potsy's just going to wait for that straight. Ooh, getting a much better run through the roundabout, but has to slow down for Shrimp.
Potsy can get him up. I reckon he's got him. Shrimp's got no ERS.
Yeah.
That's Potsy.
Here goes Potsy with the DRS.
Shrimp might go for a dive here.
No, he decides to yield, but oh, he could still have it here.
Potsy's gone.
That's it.
Those softs have given up on him.
Yep, and here is our race leader coming round, the second to last corner of the final lap. Revo is going to take the win of the Vietnamese Grand Prix. Very well done from him, yeah.
Matt Dabry.
Matt Dabry.
He's been outstanding tonight.
Yeah.
He's been outstanding.
He has had one hell of a race. Ooh.
Oh, he spun it.
He's out.
He crossed the line.
He didn't cross the line. Oh my goodness. So Potsy's going to take third. Oh no.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. Just as I was giving him a great compliment, he's just.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
What?
Okay. That was don't think he's going to be very happy with that.
I mean, I want to say commentator's curse, but it's the last corner. You can take that so easily.
Exactly. Here comes everyone. There comes Big L finishing in 11th now because of Matt Dabry's interesting last corner. Here comes Band. Had a bit of an unfortunate race. Band's had to pit a few times now.
This is. I told you Big Al shouldn't have pit because what it's done is promoted Gus to P10. He's got that last point, so my God.
Yep, driver of the day, Shrimp, as we expected. He's definitely my driver of the day.
All our driver of the day, to be honest.
Yeah, it was a great recovery from him as we see Revo on the podium. And a bit of a surprising podium finish there for Potsy after the last corner Matt Dabry had. No matter, they're getting the champagne out. Spraying the camera. Celebrating the win. Another win for Revo. Yeah, at the Vietnamese Grand Prix, I'm sure he'll be more than pleased with that. As we can see, Revo finishes in first. Mikiao in second. Potsy in third, a surprise one. Shrimp in fourth. Pacey in fifth to round out the top five. Fever in sixth. Apollo Pepsi in seventh. Combined in eighth. Flyboy in ninth. Gus Rules in 10th to round up your top 10 and the points positions. Big Al 11th. Red Panda is in 12th. Bandcamp in 13th. Matt Dabry finishing on a DNF for 14th. Lotus finishing 15th. Charlie and T-Mac also DNFs. That is it for us here in Tier 1 today at the Vietnamese Grand Prix. Stick around though. Next up will be Tier 2. I'm sure Kunai will be back for that. But from us now, I've been Hobbsy and this has been Seb. And thank you, and we'll see you next time.